Hey guys, this is Jay, and I'm driving today to my studio located in Thailand, in Koh Samui Island. And today's video is about how to build a small set in your apartment or in a tiny space and flip it to the set. So hope you're gonna enjoy it. Grab yourself a cup of tea and let's enjoy the video. Alright folks, here we go. We are in the studio. Sorry for the noisy footage. I'm gonna use my Insta360 to shoot this BTS. So this is the room itself. This is our studio, first floor, which we use sometimes for building podcast sets. As you see, it's pretty tiny. It's 4 by 5, and we keep some props here. So it looks pretty empty except the table. We will set it up with the needed equipment and we'll flip it to the set. So stick with me and let's see the process. Right folks, so number one thing I'm gonna do is to black out this room completely. To do that, I'm using these curtains that cost actually nothing. You can use it from both of the sides. It has a black side, so you can also use it as a flag, and it has a reflector side, so you can reflect the light if needed. So on sets, I think this type of curtains are really must have. I'm really recommending to buy this thing and to keep it in your Pelican. They're weight nothing, they cost nothing, and they take not that much space, and you can take them out and black out with no stress. That will be helpful mostly for people who's doing sets at home and building a podcast spaces like I did for myself and for our clients. So number one thing is to make this room completely dark. And this is our second floor room, the main primary room for the podcast. And we're gonna remove all the props from here and place it on the first floor and the build set right over there. So after the room is finally blacked out, we can proceed with the lighting. I install my C-stand here and extension arm with the softbox and the grid on it. And now we're gonna take care of the props and other things like sound and some extra lights, the rim light, which is really important, and many other things. So this is the another room in our studio with the props and other gear, and now we're gonna install the sound. guys, we just flipped up this small space into the set, and let me do the quick breakdown what we have. So what I have here is Aperture 120. It's rigged up on the C-stand, on the sandbags. Make sure you always secure your C-stand with the sandbags and do the proper balance before you rise whole thing up. And it's gonna come with the 80 centimeter softbox together with the grids. I'm a little bit not happy with the diffusion because there is only one layer of diffuse. Probably I will add one more layer under this grid later on. Behind that there is a rim light which shines all the way to the subject who's gonna sit there. But if you're gonna have 2 persons on this table, I will set rim lights, of course, for 2 persons. Always remember about rim light. This is really important thing as a key light too. So also we'll need to motivate this light. This is gonna be my filler for the face, because I'm gonna have a cap on the head, so it will create some sort of shadow. So I need something to be able to fill up their face. Also I need to motivate this light with the lamp that they're gonna put here. It's gonna be our motivation light. I need to drop some backlight, and also I set my microphone this way, not directly on the table. If the person will kick the table, you will have the sound also picking up the sounds from the table. So I needed to make it with a little bit of space between the table itself on this little arm to the sound card. It's just my personal type of idea, but I find out it's really nice when you don't have a microphone directly on the table. Otherwise you need to secure microphones with other systems which prevent the kicks, you know, this kind of softers and some hanging system for the microphone. And here is my props on the side. There's gonna be second camera here. So this is a camera with a monitor, and Aperture 120D is just overhead. This is the filler light. Camera B, which is Canon R5 on the crop, and the motivation lights, the rim lights, and background lights, the sound card, and here are our props. Let's see how it's gonna be in the shot. Alright guys, finally we have set up the equipment, and finally we set up all this space into the set, and it took me around 2 hours to bring everything from another room, and I think it's looking pretty good. This table a little bit big for me, but when you have 2 people sitting here, it's just perfect. You can always use more props and paintings, you know, some decoration around the set. Normally you need some more space behind, but this is what I have here in this small space because I don't have more space and you need to work with something, right? Any small place can be flipped up and built up as a set with some knowledge. So I'm trying to give you this knowledge. Hopefully you can use this knowledge. This is not perfect. I always learn myself. I'm not a cinematographer who's working on set every day, working with a cinema light, but this is affordable lights that I'm using here in the studio, and it works for me just fine. Hope you like this video. This is Jay from South House Studio, and see you in the next video.